Hey guys, it's Brian in PS5 Trophies. Now, before I get into the hidden altars, I want to talk about the exploration collectibles. I am not going to make any video guides for any of those. Once you liberate every region, they'll all populate on the map because of how many fast travel points there are and how quickly you can fast travel. Following a guide would actually probably slow you down. Plus, there's some cool little puzzles. Not very difficult. You don't need me to spoil. Now, these other ones, the banners, you don't need any. The records and Mongol artifacts and singing crickets, you don't have icons on the map. However, your traveler's armor will guide you to the locations. Plus, you don't need all of them. You only need 20 of the records, 20 of the artifacts, and 5 crickets. That's it. So use your traveler's armor. Plus, you can set a little wind waypoint to show you and guide you to the closest one. Plus, with your controller vibrating, it makes no sense to make a video for it. But however, there is a set of collectibles. There's going to be one here at Tadayori's Rest that is not going to be tracked anywhere in the game, and there's nothing in any menus, no reference to it anywhere. And it's these hidden altars that you got to bow at. There are a whole bunch of them in the game. You only need to bow at 10 of them, and when you do, it's going to trigger some sort of animated effect. In this case, the flowers are going to blow around me. A lot of animals get triggered as well. So I'm going to show you 16 different locations. There's far more than that, but I'm going to travel a little bit more north of there between these two rivers. And you're going to see there's a cemetery in this area. Singing crickets are often found at cemeteries, by the way. So if you're ever in a cemetery, make sure you're looking for singing crickets. You only need 5, though. So it's going to be quick and easy for you. And there is the bow sign. So look for those little signs, and then you just got to bow at the nearby altar. So we're going to travel directly west from that previous location. And there's a pretty large village to the right side of it. There's another cemetery. The cemetery does have singing crickets, which I will go ahead and pick it up because I have not picked this one up yet. Again, I only need 5. That's my 13th one. The hidden altar is actually over here. The sign is just to my left there. And this is going to trigger a bird to land on the... there we go. Now I'm going to travel north from that previous location. This one's actually going to be at the Kashine Hills here, just southwest of the White Dye Merchant. This one you're going to see a tree at the other side of the pond. I don't remember what this one triggers. Let's go ahead and find out by bowing at it. Ah, there we go. Just some green, I don't know what those are, fireflies or something. Maybe crickets. All right, so we're going to head over towards the Hiroshi area to the northwest or northeast. But before we cross the river, there's going to be this little fishing village, fishing hut. And on the dock here is going to be the sign. This is going to trigger a bunch of frogs. We will see frogs soon, but this will actually trigger a bunch of fish. All right, so now we're going to fast travel over here into Hiroshi on this kind of southeast corner down here. This is Yoichi's Crossroads. There is a fast travel point here, so it's going to be very quick and easy for you to come in here and snag this. Now remember, you only need 10, and I'm showing you 16. I decided not to look for any more. I went onto the internet, found a few on my own. But since you only need 10, no point in showing you all. I don't know how many there are, maybe 40, 50? All right, so next up, we're in kind of the northern part of the region. There's no quick fast travel point nearby. The Fox Den would be the closest, but just follow the road. If you go to the Fox Den, find this tree out in the middle of a field of white flowers, and we're going to trigger another bird. All right, so just north of there's a shrine. We are going to fast travel to it. It's not a shrine, my apologies. It's a pillar of honor. But we're going to walk up to the pillar. We're going to bow in front of the sign here. It's going to trigger a bunch of crabs from out of the sand. Okay, so from there, we're going to go to the Mending Rock Shrine. So you just fast travel right to the entrance of the shrine. And just past the entrance, you're going to see a frog to the right. There it is, big stone frog. We're going to go ahead and bow, and of course, it's going to trigger frogs, which, if you've been following my live streams, you know I love greatly. All right, so we're going to go over to the Act 2 area. I'm sure there's more in Act 1, but we're just going to go up to Act 2, one of the southern towns here, right on the bank of this river. We're going to have some more fish. Now, from this location, we're actually going to travel just a little bit west. And you can see I got the Honor of the Unseen trophy. That is for bowing at 10 of them, so I'm not showing these, obviously, in the order that I collected them. All right, so just a little further west of there, there's another Pillar of Honor. You can just fast travel right to it. Another quick and very easy. Since you do have to visit all the Pillars of Honors anyway, as long as you're aware of those signs, it'll remind you. So you probably remember that as long as you're aware of it. I wasn't the first time I was there. All right, so in the very southwest part of this area, there's going to be this section we can walk across. So right at the very end, before it turns, you're going to see a big crate in front of us. The sign is actually kind of behind it, so you can only see the top part of it. But that is another one with a fast travel nearby, as is the next one. Next one is going to be, I just jumped up to the top part of this map, another village. There's actually going to be two nearby here. So right on this lake, see another little fishing hut here. Now, if you look way out in the distance, kind of on the right part of the screen, there's a very, very small sign. That is actually where I'm going to head next. There it is, so directly south of my previous location. All right, so the 15th and 16th one I'm going to show you are actually both at the same spot. So this one's a good 2-for-1 special, and you will have to go down this route at some point during the game because it's going to take us to another one of those shrine locations. So there it is, the Cloud Ridge Shrine along the eastern side of the map. So I'm going to go hop across this burnt out bridge, heading all the way up to the shrine itself. Now, when you're traveling this path, you're going to come down into kind of like a little dark area right up ahead here, and it's going to have some more frog statues. There's actually two of them, one right in front of me, and then one kind of to my right behind me. I don't know, so a few dozen frogs, and we're going to get a few dozen more frogs over here. This is frog heaven if you like frogs, as I do, apparently. All right, so that's it, guys. That is going to be 16 of however many of the hidden altars are in this game. Again, you only need to bow at 10 of them throughout your entire playthrough. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe, because we are getting close to 900,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. See you soon.